Ricky on woke culture. Drop a like, man. Hit that subscribe button. Road to 20K, baby. Yeah, I've been running up the Ricky videos, so yeah.
Run it.
Run it again. You know what I mean? Let's get it.
When someone says to me about another comedian, they say, oh, they're not funny. Even if I agree with them, I stand up and I say, well, you can't say that. You've got to say, you don't find them funny, you know? And I hate it when people say, that joke was offensive. I gotta say, no, you've got to say, you found it offensive. Because it's all about feelings, and feelings are personal. And there's loads of types of comedy, and comedy evolves, you know. There's a new type of comedy at the moment called woke comedy, right? No, it's very progressive, you know. There are some clubs now where the comedian has to sign a thing saying he won't say anything contentious or he won't say anything that could offend anyone. It's a safe space for the audience, woke comedy. And I tried to watch a bit of it, and I decided I'd rather watch Louis C.K. masturbate. Ooh. Can't mention him anymore. Okay. He's cancelled. Not enough to apologise and move on. You've got a bit of it. And I decided I'd rather watch Louis C.K. masturbate. Can't mention him anymore. He's cancelled. Not enough to apologise and move on. You've got a... And the big controversy last time I did it was a Caitlyn Jenner joke, right? Oh, outrage on Twitter the next day. And by outrage, I mean a couple of people going, it was transphobic. It wasn't transphobic in the slightest. It was a joke about a trans person, but the joke had nothing to do with that aspect of her existence. And that's the other thing about offence. People get offended when they mistake the subject of a joke with the actual target, and they're not necessarily the same. I'll tell you the joke. You make your own minds up, right? So...
You said, hold on, let me let it go. Okay, let's get it then.
Live, so they go, and now your host for the 68th Annual Golden Globe Awards, please welcome Ricky Gervais. They go, and they're all clapping, all the actors are looking up, smiling at me nervously. It's brilliant, right? So I just go, relax, I'm going to be nice tonight. I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously. But if you're the type of person...
Wait, did they let him get that off in the Golden Globes?
I don't remember him saying that.
I don't remember him saying that either, but oh my God. Oh yeah, nah. They wasn't gonna fill that one.
Relax, I'm gonna be nice tonight. I've changed. Not as much as Bruce Jenner, obviously.
Oh my God, that's
if you're the type of person to revel in someone getting cancelled for something they said 10 years ago, you're just ensuring that one day you'll be cancelled for something you said today. You can't predict what will be offensive in the future. You don't know who the dominant mob will be. You know, like, the worst thing you can say today, get you cancelled on Twitter, death threats, whatever, the worst thing you can say today is, women don't have penises, right? Now... no one saw that coming. There are no 10-year-old tweets of people saying... you won't find a 10-year-old tweet of someone saying women don't have penises. Do you know why? We didn't think we fucking had to. Try and explain to someone every day what freedom of speech means, particularly in the context of comedy, and particularly in the context of a joke, that a joke about a bad thing isn't as bad as the bad thing. It's not even necessarily condoning the bad thing. It could be anti the bad thing. It depends on the actual joke. And this woman said, you should never make jokes about food allergies. I should have left it, right? I sent back, I make jokes about AIDS, cancer, famine, and the Holocaust, right? And you're telling me I should never joke about food allergies.
Oh my God.
She sent back, yes, but the Holocaust didn't kill children. Well, it did, didn't it? It was horrible, the Holocaust. Some would say as bad as food allergies.
Wait! Oh my God! Nah.
You got a point.
Yo. I'm not gonna lie, somebody's rebuttal saying that, but that didn't kill children is what leaned me. Oh my God.
It did, didn't it? It was horrible, the Holocaust. Some would say as bad as food allergies.
Okay.
Oh, women. Not all women. I mean the old-fashioned ones. You know, the old-fashioned women. Oh, God. You know, the ones with wombs. Oh. those fucking dinosaurs.
Oh my God!
I love the new women. I know the new women. They're great, aren't they? You know the new ones we've been seeing lately. The ones with beards and cocks. They're as good as gold. I love that.
Oh my God!
No, it's the old-fashioned with it. And now the old-fashioned, they go like, oh, they want to use our toilets. Why shouldn't they use your toilets? For ladies. They are ladies. Look at their pronouns. What about this person isn't a lady? Well, his penis. Her penis, you fucking bigot.
Right.
Oh my God!
Stupid.
Oh my God! Oh.
What if he rapes me? What if she
He raped you. God damn it.
fucking turf whore?
Oh my God!
Get the pronouns correct.
Welcome to my show. It's not a show. There's no dancers or jugglers. It's basically a bloke talking, which is essentially what stand-up comedy is, isn't it? A bloke talking. Sexist. What about all the funny female comedians? Like, No. Right.
Damn
no.
it.
I'm not doing that. Okay, right. That was irony. There's going to be a bit of that throughout the show. See if you can spot it, okay? Now, that's when I say something I don't really mean for comic effect, and you as an audience, you laugh at the wrong thing because you know what the right thing is. It's a way of satirising attitudes. Like that first joke, I used the old-fashioned sexist trope that women aren't funny. Now, in real life, I know there are loads of funny women. Like, I did it again. Well spotted. Good.
Well,
But these people are virtue signalling. They're trying to bring people down to raise their own status. And they say it's because, no, we're protecting minorities. Like, they're basically saying minorities haven't got a sense of humour, which is so patronising. And I get that as well, to what it's like to be outnumbered. In this country, we're still only 5% black, 5% Asian, 5% LGBTQ, you know, tiny numbers. Now, I'm a white, heterosexual multi-millionaire, right? There's less than 1% of us. Do I whine? No. Do I? I don't mind. I just get on with it. Come on, Rick. Come on, Rick. Just keep I'm like Rosa Parks. Do you know what I mean? I'm like... Except I fought for the right to never have to take a seat on a bus. But...
Oh my God! Wait a minute. This is me pondering whether I said change the use of my words that is spread those are the first easy
When I start on a contentious subject, I feel the tension. Like, oh, is this going to be all right? Are we going to be allowed to laugh?
Yeah.
And I take them through a scary forest and out the other side, and it's always okay. And they, phew, right? And I think that's the important thing, because I've often said that people get offended when they mistake the subject of a joke with the actual target.
Yeah.
And they're not necessarily the same thing. You can make jokes about any subject. It depends what the joke is.
Yeah.
There's no rules. You can't joke about this. You can.
You should be able
You just
to.
can.
Yeah.
Okay? And there's nothing sacred.
Well, that's the
really.
point. There's nothing sacred. So
Yeah.
everything should be subject to ridicule.
Yeah.
I mean, even just to force you to understand, think about it more.
I know. But people then
I do understand what he's saying, and I do agree with that. And I think a lot of people are going to see, like, different things, but, like, my thing is that I think a lot of people be cool with freedom of speech. I just think that doesn't necessarily mean it's freedom of consequence, because, like, there's things that I could say that, you know, people would look at me different, or anybody for that matter. I think it's just a matter of, like, I think you could say what you want. Because even, like, the whole canceling thing, like, when you sit down and think about who's actually been canceled, even when people get canceled, they always come back. Mm-hmm. So it'd be like one of those things where it's more just like, now what you said is under ridicule, which, again, I think comedy should be, you know, off limits. Like, I don't think that, like, you know, a quote-unquote censorship should happen. I just think that if people say certain things, they're going to have to know that certain people could take, you know, offense to that, and they're going to treat it how they want to treat it, I guess, is like the way. And I guess it's difficult to tell people, like, how to look at something. So like it's just one of those things where I just be like, if you don't care, just don't care. And I think with him, that's one of those things that's true. I think a lot of people that say stuff do care and they do let people get to them, which is why like people like Kevin Hart, like when he said what he said, he came out and apologized. But when he apologized, it made people look at him like he did something wrong. Which if he didn't feel like he did something wrong, then just stand on it. I guess that's how I see it. I don't care what you say, just stand on it. And if something happened from that, it's kind of one of those things where it's like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I mean, even just to force you to understand, think about it more.
I know. But people then they go, wow, yeah, but you shouldn't hurt people's feelings. Well, you can if their feelings are wrong.
Yeah.
If you don't like the facts, don't change the facts, change the feelings. I did think of adopting for a while, a little third world child, because that would tick all 3 boxes, wouldn't it? You think of it like, 1, I wouldn't be adding to the population problem. I'd be alleviating an existing problem. A young kid born through no fault of his own into abject poverty, he would have died without me. I can literally save his life and give him a great upbringing, right? 2, he would be grateful, wouldn't he? He'd want to pay me back, wouldn't he? Particularly if I let him know that all the other kids in the village, they weren't so lucky, they didn't make it out. I'd tell him that early on so he really bucked his ideas up, right? I'd go, Tundi, come here. Yeah. Go and pop a shirt on, you're not in Africa now, mate. That's better. Yeah. Tundi, yeah, water straight out of a tap, innit? Yes. No, it's not free, it's Hampstead. Yeah, of course it's safe. Safe, fresh drinking water. Have as much as you want. Have a bucket full. Straight out of that fresh drinking water. There you go. Go and clean the car. Go on. When someone's...
Drop a like, man. Ricky is a hilarious dude, bro. Now, I was fired up. That wasn't even really a compilation. I don't know what stand-up that was from, but... yeah, let us know in the comment section because it's kind of hard to find some of the folks' stuff on here. Like when you look for the clips, a lot of the things that people have asked to react to no longer exist. Like definitely Louis too. A lot of his stuff that people have asked to react to. Norm Macdonald too. He's another person. That 12-minute joke is no longer on YouTube.
This was all from the same clip. It was just broken up, right?
Yeah, I think they just kind of edited it up. But yeah, no, I rock with it, and I definitely understand what he's saying. Like I said, I be agreeing with that with comedy. I think comedy should be off limits. It's just one of those things where I guess if you feel that way or whatever, just stand on it because whoever's going to get mad regardless, So.
And let them get mad.
Drop a like. Roll to 20K.
Bye.
Let's get it.